In a verdant valley surrounded by towering mountains, there lived a young boy named Rowan. His family was poor, their home modest, nestled at the edge of the village. Despite their hardships, Rowan was filled with an unquenchable spirit and a deep love for music. He often dreamed of playing enchanting melodies that could bring joy to all who heard them. However, his family could not afford to buy him a musical instrument, leaving his dream unfulfilled. One day, while wandering through the forest, Rowan stumbled upon a clearing bathed in sunlight. There, lying on a bed of moss, was a flute, unlike anything he had ever seen. It was carved from a single piece of wood, with intricate patterns that shimmered in the sunlight. An air of magic seemed to surround it. Tentatively, Rowan picked up the flute, and placing it to his lips, played a simple tune. To his astonishment, the notes that flowed from the flute were of the purest sound, turning the air around him into a cascade of colors and light. It was indeed a magic flute, capable of weaving spells of joy and peace. Excited by his discovery, Rowan rushed back to the village, flute in hand, eager to share the magic with his family and friends. Word of his remarkable talent and the flute's enchantment quickly spread throughout the village. People came from far and wide to listen to Rowan play, and under the spell of the flute's melody, the village flourished. Crops grew more bountiful, and laughter filled the air. The magic of the flute had brought prosperity and happiness to the community. As time passed, however, Rowan's heart began to change. He grew proud and selfish, seeing the flute not as a gift to be shared, but as a source of personal glory and power. He started to demand gifts and favors in exchange for his performances, hoarding the wealth and accolades for himself. The magic of the flute, once a beacon of harmony, became a tool for greed. The colors and light that once danced in the air faded, and the crops and spirits of the villagers dwindled once more. Realizing the harm his selfishness had caused, Rowan retreated into the forest, filled with remorse. There, in the same clearing where he had found the flute, he wept. Understanding that the true magic of the flute was not in the wealth or prestige it could bring, but in the joy and unity it could foster among the people. He vowed to play the flute only for the love of music and the happiness of others, asking for nothing in return. Rowan returned to the village, and true to his word, played the flute with a pure heart. The magic returned, more beautiful than ever, healing the wounds of greed and restoring the village to even greater prosperity. Rowan learned that the greatest gift was not the flute itself, but the ability to bring happiness to others selflessly.